Casinos are designed by people who understand your brain better than you do. And tonight, their favorite kind of customer just walked in. Fresh chain, full wallet, unshakable confidence. The house has a word for guys like him, lunch. The trap doesn't look like a trap. It looks like the best night of your life. The first thing they take isn't his money. It's his sense of time. No clocks, no windows. In here, it's always one more game o'clock. Even the carpet is a weapon. It's ugly on purpose. So hideous, your eyes flee upward. Straight to the machines. And the floor plan? A maze. You can find a poker table blindfolded. You cannot find the exit with a map. He hasn't even sat down, and a free drink has already found him. Nothing in a casino is free. That drink cost exactly one bad decision. They just don't tell you which one. Next stop, the cashier, where real money goes to become fun money. This is the oldest trick in the building. Chips don't feel like money. Losing plastic doesn't hurt like losing cash. That's not an accident. That's the design. A week of work just became 2 black chips. See? Painless. That's the problem. He starts small. The slots. The friendliest predator on the floor. He bets $2, wins back 50 cents, and the machine throws him a festival. Lights, music, celebration. He just lost $1.50. It threw him a party. It's called a loss, disguised as a win. The machine celebrates your losses, so your brain files them under winning. Then the machine plays its favorite card, the near miss. 7, 7, lemon. Here's the dirty science. A near miss lights up the same reward circuits as an actual win. His brain just got paid in nothing, and it wants more. Almost is the most expensive word in this building. Every sound in this room is engineered. Every jingle is in C major, the happiest key. Even the losing sounds are pleasant. There are no losing sounds, actually. Machines celebrate loudly and lose silently. A floor of 500 slots sounds like everyone's winning. Nobody is. But tonight, the house makes its smartest move yet. It lets him win $300. To him, it's proof he's good at this. To the casino, it's an investment. Bait costs money. Casinos love early winners. An early winner doesn't leave. An early winner upgrades. Look at that face. He thinks he's robbing them. The roulette wheel. Beautiful, elegant, and mathematically rigged in plain sight. See those green zeros? That's the house edge. Tiny slice. Takes everything. Every bet on this table pays slightly less than it should. Nobody notices 5%. 5% notices you. About 80 spins later. Labandy doesn't hear the math. He hears the ball. And the ball sounds lucky tonight. Black. Of course. Here's what his brain does next. And yours would too. It doesn't say stop. It says they owe you. That feeling has a name. Chasing losses. It's the engine of every empty wallet in this room. Right on schedule, the casino sends reinforcements. Sir, you've earned a free buffet. And have you heard about our Players Club? Free food, free room, free show tickets. The comps aren't generosity. They're a leash. A $200 free room. He's down $600. Outside, the sun is coming up. In here, still one more game o'clock. Remember, he has no idea. His wallet goes quiet. But the casino thought of that too. The ATM is right there. It's always right there. $9 fee. At 4 a.m. against the whisper of one more hand. $9 sounds like nothing. The house doesn't need you to make one big mistake. It needs you to make 40 tiny ones. By sunrise, the swagger is gone. The chain feels heavier. Funny how that works. This is the face the cameras upstairs know by heart. And upstairs, they are watching. Not for cheaters. For moments exactly like this one. A player about to quit is a problem. And the house has a whole department for problems. Rough night, sir. Here, tea on the house. And your player's card qualifies you for our high-limit room. This is the moment. Every broke gambler can point to it. The fork in the road, walk out lighter, or go deeper for revenge. His brain runs the worst math in gambling. I'm due. Nobody loses this long. The wheel doesn't remember. The cards don't remember. The dice have no memory and no mercy. Due doesn't exist. But Labandi rises from that table with a look the cameras upstairs have also seen before. The look of a man about to bet the only thing he has left. And you already know what's hanging around his neck. The high limit room, where the carpets get softer and the losses get life-changing. Everything in here whispers, "You belong." That whisper has a price tag. The regulars here are called whales. Notice nobody calls them winners. Same games as downstairs. Same math. Just faster. Because up here the house edge eats in bigger bites. He doesn't have $1,000, but he's wearing one. And there it goes. The chain hits the felt. The whole room pretends not to look. Everyone looks. The pit boss appraises it with one glance and nods. They've seen 1,000 chains. They keep most of them. Cards fly. And for 2 seconds, the universe is generous. 20. A king and a queen. That's a great hand. That's a hand you tell your grandkids about. He's already spending the winnings in his head. The dealer shows 16. Has to draw. Pulls a 5. 21. The house doesn't even celebrate, and just like that, the chain slides away. Like it was never his. His brain refuses to buffer the moment. By closing time, the chain is behind glass at the VIP bar. A trophy, a warning, free advertising. The house doesn't kick you out when you're broke. It shows you out, warmly. Like a hotel you can no longer afford. Outside, the sun is fully up. He walked in for one drink and one game. That was 11 hours ago. Empty pockets, empty neck, full parking lot of people about to make the same mistake. Understand this. He didn't play badly. He played exactly how the building was designed to make him play. Every step of his night was somebody's blueprint. The free drink, the chips, the fake wins, the near misses, the comps, the ATM, one machine. He was just the fuel. This is usually where the story ends. A lesson, a loss, a long walk home. But this is not a person. This is a raccoon. And raccoons have a complicated relationship with the word mine. There it is. The smirk is back. Somebody's insurance premium is about to go up. He's not going to win the chain back. Nobody wins it back. That's the whole point of this video. No, he's going to take out a withdrawal from the trophy case. Trick 1 reversed. No windows means nobody inside can see out. The house built its own blindfold. Trick 2, the staff entrance. Casinos spend millions watching players. They barely glance at a waiter. Nobody looks twice at a tray. A tray means you belong. Every camera in this building is pointed at wallets, tables, and chips. The money watches the money. The waiter is furniture. Upstairs, the eyes in the sky see everything, except the guy holding a tray. Trick 3 reversed. The free drink. Turns out security guards get thirsty too. Nothing in a casino is free. Those drinks cost exactly one unguarded doorway. And there it is, behind glass, priced at one terrible decision, which luckily he's already paid. The maze layout? He memorized it on the way down. Turns out losing for 11 hours is excellent reconnaissance. The lock is a formality. He's a raccoon with a buffet fork. This isn't even the third hardest thing he's opened this week. Click, and because he's a professional, he leaves something behind. A chocolate coin medallion from the buffet. Presentation matters. Exit strategy. The chain rides out under a dinner cloche. Room service, but make it justice. He even tips his hat to the doorman on the way out. Manners are free, unlike everything else in this building. It takes the pit boss 4 hours to notice. He inspects the medallion closely and takes a bite. Security checks the tapes. The only frame they find is this one. And somewhere across the street, on a rooftop with a view, the chain goes back where it belongs. Let's be honest about the scoreboard. The casino kept his money, all of it. The house always keeps the money, because you can't outluck math. You can't outcharm a percentage. The only guaranteed win in a casino has always been the exit sign. One last thing, and this is the part they really don't want you to hear. Every trick trick you saw tonight, it doesn't live in casinos anymore. It lives in your pocket. Spin wheels, daily streaks, loot boxes, near-miss animations, same machine, new carpet, the phone buzzes. Spin now. Your free reward expires in 10 minutes. Labandi looks at it for a long moment. Swipe. Deleted. The house can't win. If you never sit down at the table. The casino sign flickers on for another night. The doors open. The carpet is still ugly. And somewhere inside, a new favorite customer just walked in. The house always wins. Unless you're a raccoon. Then it's roughly even.